Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Yahweh being the true name for the Father, Yahushai being named for his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone, Natasha's truth will well, and citations to hopefully pushing his truth and honesty and sincerity. It's Brother Yahweh Cornelius, Spirit Power Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. I'll give you another update, end times and events. This is an article one of the brothers sent through the group chat. And it's titled here 20 Corporations Behind the Most Ocean Pollution. It says about 70% of the Earth's surface is covered by oceans. Not only were they the womb from which life likely emerged, they're going into that bull crap, All right, we're going over. It says changes to the ocean's chemistry, currents, and temperatures have profound effects on global weather patterns, and human industrial and consumption activity is adversely impacting the oceans and their complex ecosystems. The result is a number of species are being driven to extinction. Okay, so much plastic and carbon and oil is being pumped into our environment, man, and there's 20 companies responsible for the vast majority of it. These are big time company energy corporations. For fuel, Saudi Aramco, you got Gazprom, you got National Iranian Oil, Coal India, Shaheen Group. And then you got plastic bottle corporations. This is one that is pretty common to a lot of people. Is Coca-Cola Company, man. The Atlanta-based beverage behemoth is the top producer of plastic rubbish, making its way into the world's oceans, wreaking havoc on wildlife and sending plastic particles into the food chain. According to a global sampling last year of trash, Greenpeace, and Break Free from Plastic collected in 42 countries around the world's leading beverage bottler, which markets hundreds of brands of carbonated beverages, water, and juices, said last year it uses 3 million tons of plastic packaging annually. You got PepsiCo as well, man. PepsiCo, leading source of plastic garbage in the world's oceans. Nestle, another big one. Huge, man. So, hey, this stuff is destroying the earth. And then also, brother was sending articles about how much chemicals is found in people's bloodstream from Teflon and things like that. And the water's polluted from all these companies such as Bayer dumping pharmaceuticals into the oceans and things. Hey, man, this devil Esau Edom has completely destroyed the earth. Okay? So there's a few scriptures that come to mind going into it. This is the book of Revelation 11:18. It says, And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. So once the Lord returns and he raises up his prophets, there's going to be a big mission of fixing everything. And it's going to destroy the people that are responsible for demolishing the earth, man. Okay? Once you got Ishmael and Esau having a big part of it because of plastics and oil. So there's going to be a long period, thousands of years of bondage for those heathen nations and them going into captivity to fix that and clean it up, man. Okay? This is the book of Numbers 35 and 33. It says, So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So, hey, all the murder from the Hebrew Israelites, okay, the 500-year war between the quote-unquote North American Indians and the conquerors over here, the settlers, the white men, okay, all that blood from stealing all this land, hey, it can't be cleansed, because that has polluted the land. It can't be cleansed until all those people that are responsible for that, their blood is shed. So that's why the judgment is going to be so severe, and the amount of death is going to be so vast, because there's a lot of payback that has to be done when the Lord gets back, man. Okay? This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9. Let's see here. Verse 11, it says, "And it shall come to pass in that day that I will give unto Gog a place there of graves in Israel, the valley of pastures on the east of the sea, and it shall stop the noses of the passengers. And there shall they bury Gog and all his multitude, and they shall call it the valley of Hammonagog. And 7 months shall the house of Israel be burying of them, that they may cleanse the land." There's going to have to be a lot of bodies that got to be buried, man, in that day to come. It says, "Yea, all the people of the land shall bury them, and it shall be to them a renown the day that I shall be glorified, saith Yahweh. And they shall sever out men of continual employment." Okay, that's captivity, slavery. "Passing through the land to bury with passengers those that remain upon the face of the earth to cleanse it. After the end of 7 months shall they search." Okay, so it's going to have a lot of bodies going to have to be buried after the Lord gets through judging the people of the earth, man. Continual employment. A lot of the pollution is going to be clean, man. Can't wait to get this earth back in its rightful course. Isaiah 14:8 says, "Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, Since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us." So even the trees are going to break forth into singing after this devil goes down. Because you have something going on called deforestation, which is causing the environment to be off, man. It's causing global warming. So even the trees are going to rejoice when this devil gets taken down. Isaiah 24:4 says, "The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish." So, the earth is crying out right now because of all this trash, pollution, and destruction that Esau Edom has done. This is why we need Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to return, man, to fix it. Okay? He's got to come back. It's the book of Amos 9:11. It says, "In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and will build it as the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom, and of all the heathen, which are called by my name, saith Yahweh that doeth this. Behold, the day is come, saith Yahweh, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper and the treader of grapes. Him that soweth seed and mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. And I will bring again the captivity of my people of Israel, and they shall build the waste they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them." Okay, so eventually we're going to possess Edom. We're going to put him into bondage and slavery and captivity, and force him to fix a lot of this problem that is happening on the earth, man. You just have to have patience, because this, there's some type of recompense has to happen for this. You're not going to get away with this, man. All you heathen nations, man, you completely destroy the earth. This is what happens when you don't have the rightful people in rulership of the earth in their right state of mind. Us being in our right state of mind, following the law, statutes, and commandments, you wouldn't have something called pollution. You wouldn't have animals crying out. You wouldn't have the trees crying out. But it's okay, though, because soon it's all going to be fixed, man. So, Lord's will, this lesson is edifying. I'm going to go ahead and close out and give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone, and Tasha's truth and will well. Citation, hopefully, that pushing this truth, no honesty, sincerity. Shalom.